So the question everybody want to know is Shilo Sanders going to Colorado? If so, is he eligible? How everything work? So we're going to go back today, do a little bit of research so we can understand what's popping, what's going on. Make sure you guys hit the good old subscribe button. It's your boy Orlando GDK with Top Sports Debate. So first thing I wanted to pull up was his 24/7, 247, and this gonna let us know a few things. I didn't know that he had offers with Georgia, Florida State. Surprising he tried to go to Florida State, Chattanooga. Colorado State was the most interesting one on here because his dad is coaching in Colorado, and he actually went and took a visit to Colorado, but ended up enrolling in South Carolina. Now, Shilo Sanders is 22 years old right now. You do the math, he probably have a late birthday or graduate. His class 2019, 3 years later. That means he should be 21, but he probably got a late birthday. No need to check that. It's irrelevant. So, what did he do when he was in South Carolina? 2019, that same year. Let's turn off the music a little bit. That same year, he played 2 games, and of articles I see 4 games, but we're just going to say 2 games right here. And in 2020, he actually played 9 games. Did decent, not too bad. But right here breaks it down a little bit more. Former South Carolina defensive back Shilo Sanders has made it official. The son of the Pro Football Hall of Famer, cornerback Deion Sanders is headed to Jackson State to play with his father. So after 2 years, probably 1 year eligibility, then quote-unquote 2 years at South Carolina, the Gamecocks, a real team. And he ended up transferring with his dad to go play with his brother, Shilo Sanders. This comes after Shilo entered the NCAA transfer protocol on December 14th. At the time of recording, this is December 14th. So exactly 2 years to date. Pop said he needed some dogs, so I'm joining my brother to help change the game at JSU and level the HBCU playing field. He wrote in his tweet, so he is ranked 665, number 2 cornerback in the country, 62 in the country. He appeared in 4 games during his true freshman season with the Gamecocks, recording 1 tackle and a win over Charleston Southern while preserving his year of eligibility. In 9 games as a Red Search freshman, he finished 7th on the team with 32 tackles. So that first year, he met the quota to be a red shirt. So that saved him an additional year back. That's why he have all of that extra time. He entered the protocol. Okay. So I wanted to look at the rules because in my comments, the video I did with good old Shador and everybody, oh my God, Shador's not his oldest son. Like, get over it. We all understand that. Calm down. But people in the comments is going crazy and nobody is consistent, such as if he is eligible or not eligible. Let's see some of the comments. Work for my dead business. Okay if he stays, people cool if he stay, if he don't. And one person said if your coach leaves, you can now transfer and play. So somebody said that. Somebody said he can transfer again because it was FBS to FCS. So it's a lot of different things. We really don't know what the hell is going on. Shout out to people that's in the comment section. So let's read up on some things. And now this is from the NCAA.org. This happened August 31st. So people act like, the rules been the same. It just changes, it just changed. Ever since I can remember, you can never transfer and just be eligible immediately. They must just change that. So student athletes who transfer will be guaranteed their financial aid. We know that. The changes of adjustment to the transfer rules by Division One Transformation Committee are intended to provide greater clarity for student athletes and member schools within the transfer landscape across all sports. The rule changes are effective immediately. Decision to adopt the transfer proposal today reflects on the board committee to enact transformation changes in college sports. The NCAA rule will now require any school that consider athletics when awarding scholarships to transfer students to provide that scholarship for the rest of the student's 5-year eligibility or until they complete the requirements for their bachelor degree, unless the student transfer again or engages in professional athletic opportunities. College athletes in all sports will continue to be immediately eligible for the first time they transfer. So now we know he left South Carolina, went to JSU, and was immediately eligible. So what happens after that? They provided their school written notes and all that stuff. They do it within the time frame. The legislation also established exemptions to the new window for student athletes who experience head coach changes or have athletic aid reduced, canceled, or renewed. So this is where I think people was getting confused at, because they said you can do it if you have a head coach change. But this is still under the one transfer exemption. This is not under the multiple transfer exemption. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, because I don't know. I'm reading this live, so let me know if I'm wrong. The board also adopted new, more specific standards for immediate eligible waivers for student athletes who do not otherwise meet the one-time transfer exemption. So if they don't meet the one-time transfer exemption, focusing on student athletes' well-being or circumstances outside of the student athlete's control. He can qualify under these as abnormal situations. Your dad is Deion Sanders, and you are in Jackson, Mississippi, where it's not the most safest environment. So your brother is leaving, your dad is leaving, your sister is leaving. It kind of makes sense. Get your ass up out of there, right? So it ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. The board opted. Hold on, I got a call. Hold on 1 second, Charles. Hold on. Okay, we take that call in a second. We almost finished. All right, the board opted not to enact a new exemption to the transfer rule, allowing students to transfer multiple times and be immediately eligible if they meet progress towards degree requirements at the new school. Let's read it again. The board opted not to enact a new exemption to transfer rules that allow student athletes to transfer multiple times and be immediately eligible if they meet progress towards degree requirements at the new school. However, the board remained committed to continue to study the impact of the new rule. So are they saying right here they're going to let the one rule, but the multiple rule, they're not doing it fully yet? Let me know what y'all thoughts in the comments. I'm still kind of unclear, but it looks like he can transfer, but he can't be eligible immediately unless there are some more things that we didn't cover. Hit that subscribe button, like button, leave a comment. Let me know if y'all know if that boy going. I think he's going to go, since he originally was going to go to Colorado. Orlando Cheetah Can, I'm out.